Hello, we're live. And that means more birth by sleep. Let's continue. Last we left, we are trying to rescue Master Xehanort. How could this happen? Our own beloved hero, Master Xehanort, accosted by a flim-flam, by a crook, by a downright thief in the night, like Braid. And some who are these bozos you're hiring? Didn't want to use the combo finisher. There we go. Just yet. Come on. There we go. They can only run so far. Was that a single run burst? It was. How weird. Want some? I think that one might be beyond me. Have to come back when I have like high jump or double jump. I think Terra can get or something. I know Aqua's got a double jump. Take that. Want some? Oh man, I wouldn't have bought a fire had I known I was just gonna get one. I'm still leveling these abilities up. Obviously, Leaf Bracer, super useful. Second Chance, super useful. I want Dark Fire Auger, which is why I'm leveling Blackout. Anyway, it's boss time. No Sasha Banks.
Master Xehanort! The old coot certainly knows how to take punishment. Just like I know how to deal it out. You monster! What are you after? That thing right there. It's called the Keyblade, isn't it? Yep. Seems like these days everybody's got one of those. Even Grandpa there. When I nabbed him, he told me all about it. What a weapon like that can do. How could I not want one?
Well, you'll find they're picky about their owners.
If I heard the old guy right, you're what they call Keyblade Master material.
Massaging that ego.
So if I defeat you, that makes me the real key slinger. If you catch my drift.
Key slinger.
Not the most polite way to go about it. But what can you do? One more step and the coot goes boom. You think I'm gonna fight fair? As if.
As
Too
if.
powerful for us to go mano a mano. For a Keyblade Master, you're not very, what's the word, good.
Savage.
What are you doing, Tara? Fight!
But Master, you'll...
Never mind me. You must fight. You can't let this ruffian win. Think of your master, Ericus.
Call my man
Shame
ruffian.
he and your fellow pupils would be forced to bear. Use the Keyblade.
So much for the bluff.
The Mystery Man Brave. Let's dance, goofball. Gotcha now.
Gotcha now.
Oops.
Take this.
Okay.
Want some?
Okay. Take this.
Okay.
Heal. I can see you. Come on.
I figured he was shooting at me, I should get to shoot back. Put him in my crosshair, you know?
Reload. Okay. Come on. You better start running. You better start running.
Greg is a massive jerk, in case that wasn't clear.
Reload.
Pop! I'm out. Oh, with dramatic music. True. Shotlocks and Bloodborne would have been awesome. I would have died many less times. Pop! Much in the way that we had to explain Mickey's shirt, they had to explain like why Zigbar wears an eye patch.
This power.
Well done, Tara. You have taken yet another
What's the
step.
answer? Well, Tara popped him in the eye.
But I was consumed by anger, hatred.
He did
That
just
was the
jump man out
power
of the
of
scene.
darkness.
And now I want to do it edit
Darkness
like
takes
adding the Super
you,
Mario
Shadow.
boing boing boing.
No. I succumbed to it.
Blue, blue.
Just like when I stole Princess Aurora's Heart of Light. I can never return home now. I'm a failure.
Then don't. You could be my pupil. Master Ericus, you see, is so afraid of darkness that he too has succumbed. Not to darkness, but to light. It shines so bright, he forgets that light begets darkness. And Aqua and Ventus, their lights shine too bright. It is only natural that they cast shadows on your heart. Ericus is such a fool. Light and darkness, they are a balance. One that must always be maintained. Terra, you are the one who shows the true mark of mastery, but he refuses to see it. And I know why. It is because he fears you. Join me. You and I can do the world's much greater good by wielding light and darkness in equal shares.
Master Xehanort.
Master Xehanort is trying to teach Terra to bring balance to the Force.
See more worlds. Seek out the darkness that upsets the balance. Find Ventus,
Obviously, since he's doing
and
this
bring an end to him.
in my stream, it makes him the
Master
designated villain because
Terra.
all Star Wars references are villainous inherently. Now we have Dark Valley and a Xehanort report.
Tara!
Look at his big dopey smile.
I can't do that, Ven.
Why not?
I just... When I really need you, Ven, I know you'll be there.
Must be this tall to ride.
Well, why wouldn't I? You're my friend.
Yeah. You're right. Thanks, Ven.
Terra's Theme is your favorite song in the game. Terra's Theme gives me PTSD.
Hey, you old coot!
He looks so irritated in that moment.
I didn't sign up to be collateral damage. No way, as if.
Maybe you want to back up a little bit, Bucko.
Okay, fine. Just put that down. You still need me. You still need me to do something, right? And all I'm asking is
Isn't sure. Yeah, you know, knowing Brig, he got medical. He didn't get vision and dental. Idiot. Now he has to wear an eye patch
What's a
forever.
little scratch on my face, huh? All things considered. I'm just lucky he didn't steal my heart like Princess whatever it was. That would have ruined my week for sure.
Unlikely. A powerful light still lives inside of Terra.
It's hard to find a Keyblade threatening.
See, people like him,
Well, he just got his ass
they
whooped
don't
by
have the
one
power
5
to
minutes ago,
steal
so...
hearts.
So wait, you mean he's not the one who stole her heart?
Brig looks like a Shenmue NPC? Now that's just hurtful. What did he do to you? You know, that's a fair point. He did shoot Master Xehanort multiple times, see it accomplish nothing, and was still kind of like, I don't know. Maybe the next one will go. He's a stubborn lad. That's fair. These little portals are for like mini games with the Unversed. Nah. Maybe later, like post-game content, but like unlike the absent silhouettes that I was kind of doing when they came up, these don't really gain me anything from me doing them immediately when they're available. And frankly, they're not that fun. So we're just gonna, you know what I mean?
Want some? Take that. Here, so long. Fire. Here. Here. Here.
You know what I mean?
Want some? Here, take that. Fire. Here. Here. Fire. Take that.
These little guys look like they're cold or something. They clutch their chests. I feel bad fighting. They look a little scared. The command board is just like a bad Fortune Street. I don't know what Fortune Street is.
Take that.
Is it like Monopoly? That's my first thought. And frankly, it's like Monopoly. So, okay, yes. I'm gonna go with yes.
Want some? Fire.
You. Dude! Tara! Yes! Awful creature, you. Oh, wait. It's not, like, I don't personally find the command board to be, like, painfully unfun or anything. I just don't think it would be very fun to watch. If they were, like, multiplayer or something, and you guys could play it with me, I don't know, maybe. I mean, it is multiplayer on, like, the PSP. It can be time-consuming, too.
Want some? Fire. Here. Take that.
This also explains when you face Zigbar in KH2, one of the ways he taunts Sora is saying something like, "Boy, the Keyblade sure picked a dud this time." And it's like, oh, hold on. Who are you referring to? And he's like, yeah, you know, this guy. totally smoked me a few years back. His name was Terra. Some old man put me up to it. And then, you know, of course, much to old Ziggles' chagrin, it turns out Sora is not just as strong as Terra, stronger. These guys are very annoying.
Take that! Fire!
Yeah, Mel, I can dig that. I can dig that. These guys, the birds. There are a few enemies where it's just like, come on, bro. I get it. Like, I'm with you. Enough. Tapping out. I don't think I'm doing anything like it, like purposeful with leveling all these fires. I just want the dark fire aqua command. I still am mostly just kind of doing whatever because I can just do whatever. I came back to the world for those chests. There's also one other area I wanted to investigate. There was a lot going on in that Persona game when I watched. Like, I started to. I don't. Now that it seems like it's at least possible that I'll play it, I didn't want to like see a lot of it, but like I watched a quick review because I was curious what the gameplay was like. I guess it's like turn-based RPG kind of deal. I was bamboozled though because it was that, and so then I saw like walking around town. I was like, okay, JRPG things. Then I saw like a van chase or something, like you're in a car, and I'm like, okay. You ran over enemies. It looked like there's regular dungeon crawls. There's a lot going on. Okay. I couldn't remember if this was just like I couldn't go there while the plot was happening, or if that's just like not part of Terra's story, and it's not part of Terra's story. That's part of the map for Aqua and Ven, because it leads to the castle. Let me make got a chaos crystal. The crystals. Of course. As Terra would say. Not Terra. Brain, please, cooperate. Cortex. Okay, you can make Firaga like this. I am now using a thingy. Guide. So that I can make some sense of all this. Alright, let's get out of here. On to the next world.
Unversed. I'll take you on.
Imagine the game ended like, you know, just like Pete hit Terra with a card 78 miles per hour, wiped him out.
And thanks for piping up back there. I mean it. The name's Terra.
It's nice to meet you, Terra. What are you, nuts? Running out onto the course like that? Yeah, that's against the rules. I'm sure you had your reasons, but I can't say that I approve either.
Well, rules don't apply when you're up against the unversed.
Rules don't apply? You sound just like Pete. Look,
I appreciate that they immediately start burying him.
Disguised in shadows, the rogue racer reigns. I am Captain Dark. And you must be the chump who made me miss a new track record. Hold on. How's come I don't know you? Somebody bringing in a ringer?
Oh, I'm not even a racer.
Must be downright temptatious to try and stop a primo racer like me from getting a record, but we all got
Primo, hey, knock it off.
now just a second. You're the no-good cheater who's always breaking the rules.
Well, I can't say racing interests me, but I need to defeat the unversed. Tell me what I've got to do.
Are you talking about all those carts that look like scary, ugly monsters?
Yes, Mel, it is.
Well, we've only ever seen the monsters on the track. That's it! Terra, you just need to enter the races. And while you're at it, take that Captain Dark down a notch or two. He's always breaking the rules and
Who's ready for a
I
mini
have to become a racer?
game?
Now I'm sure I don't have to tell you.
I know. I'll play by the rules.
Yay! Terra's gonna be a new racer! Just come talk to me whenever you're ready. I'll get you signed up and everything.
I like it. Anywho, we got stuff and things to do before we can start to race. Not really though, because kinda. Finally! Payback fame. Thank God. That's what I've been looking for. Oh no, Jeff, you're interpreting that sentence as Pete was banished for 10 years. But Pete was banished indefinitely. He escaped after 10 years. Like, it was not a 10-year sentence. It was piss off.
Want some?
Years ago, I was a Disney Town citizen. But now I'm a naturalized. Okay. Let's do some minigames. Rockbreaker, yes. After some of your command styles are like level 1 command styles, like the ones I've been using, Critical Impact, Firestorm. Some of them are level 2, like Rockbreaker. Rumble Racing. Rumble Racing is kind of a fun minigame, you ask me. I am not good at Rhythm Mixer, which should be of no surprise to anyone, given I'm allergic to rhythm. So. And then the fruit one is like fine, but I never thought it was special. Can you imagine if it was the last lap and Pete just won? I'd be beside myself. Well, Mario Kart, I'm pretty good at, so... Thought my barrier was gonna work. Gonna be honest. I'm gonna kill Donald's nephew. I disagree. I disagree. I'm just gonna smoke everybody. This is how I win. There is 100% rubber banded, by the way, in case there was any doubt. Hey! It is a barebone kart racer. There's fairness to say that, like, they force you to do this minigame, so this kart's simple enough that if you don't at all wish to indulge, you can just finish and then move on. There are other tracks. It never becomes, like, phenomenal or anything, though.
Oh, my cart must have sprung a spring. You yahoos, just wait. Next time, I'll clobber all of you.
Man, call me a yahoo. Cool.
Yippee! I hope he's gone for good. Nobody's gonna vote for a weasel like you, Pete.
Pete? Vote? What are you talking about?
Chip means the Million Dreams Award. It's a very popular part of our Dream Festival. Everyone in town votes for who we think is the most exemplary citizen. And since everybody knows how much of a troublemaker Pete is, he probably figured wearing a disguise was the only way he'd get any votes. No votes, no prize. Yeah, the prize is all he really wants anyway. He doesn't care about being a good citizen. Oh, I think that's very sad. The award is supposed to help us appreciate how much we all look out for each other every day. Well, one thing I know for sure, I'm voting for Terra. Your racing really saved the day against those monster carts. Hip hip hooray for Terra!
Well, I got something out of it too. I learned that you don't always have to bend the rules to reach your goals.
Look at that. Sometimes you just play by the rules, you slam your cart into the other guys.
I've been staring into the darkness. But that doesn't mean I have to jump in.
Defying darkness. Anywho, there was a ton more to this world that we skipped. This is the castle. Obviously, that's some other vibe going on. I just like whacking stuff. Moogle. Zantetsuki. Not a very useful ability, not gonna lie. Not a very useful ability. Horace would let me play the fruit ball minigame, but... So there's 3 minigames here, really, 3 major ones. Obviously, Ven and Aqua will be here. I'm just gonna let them do their own thing. You didn't think you... Well, the difference between you and I, Mel, is that I am psychotic. So I came as soon as I could.
Come on in.
If you've seen those Unversed I've been fighting, they look like little jars and they drop synthesis items. You hand them over to these lads. They have recipes for different ice creams. I don't have any to make any yet, or enough stuff. Ice creams are items you can equip that automatically set you to certain command styles. So, the command styles that I have, they have, you need to use certain abilities, like you use fire abilities, it'll activate Firestorm. These items let you circumvent that and just kind of choose which ones you want. Very useful for post-game, for grinding. Nothing we need be worried about now. Casually, I didn't ever use them, to be honest. They take up a command item slot, and as I've said before, like, usually having an extra ability is just going to trump having a consumable item. Depends on what you're doing, of course. These little Unversed are the ones that, like the Heartless that can heal. So, massive a-holes. The coolest character, if you ask me, is still probably, like, just from commands-wise, probably Aqua. She gets a lot of cool spells. Terra and Ven have unique abilities too, don't get me wrong, but I think Aqua's so cool. She gets, like, triple Firaga, and I just think magic in this game goes to some pretty flashy places. This might be annoying. Obviously, you need light for this. Getting Mind Shield leveled is cool. Can I do anything with it? No. Alright, well, let's try and see if we can do this. Thunder Surge. Thunder. Thunder. Ben does get the cool Roxas Light Beams. Terra gets, like, Darkness flavored abilities. Alright.
Thunder! Thunder!
Well, it didn't work. Come on. Come on.
Thunder!
There we go. You have to do this every time you leave the world and come back, by the way. So if you choose to go down this path, as I have done. There is a thunder-based command style that makes that a lot less annoying when you come back other times. I just don't have it. That's Yozora style, baby. I don't know, we'll keep it thunder. Who cares? Is this the minigame world? It, like... I changed my mind. It is, but, like, I don't know. Like, I think, like, Winnie the... No, it is. Yeah. 3 minigames here. Run around getting items and whatnot. It's the minigame world. Okay. No ledge grab. Understood. That's not what I wanted, but it might be okay. Between the spinning and my camera spinning, I was starting to drive myself crazy for a second. Platforming!
Take that! Fire! Fire! Ha! Fire! Yeah. Ha.
Had to be careful there, because you get a little too antsy with your attacks, and you'll fly off this platform and have to platform your way back up, which is super annoying. I don't think doing it in reverse is going to work. Yeah, nope. Especially not when I get a phantom jump and fall. This music is probably going to slowly drive me closer to insanity by the end, but I'm having fun with it, you know? Just like, having fun with it. Who doesn't want to go a little insane every once in a while? It would be really nice if it summoned Eddie. His kid loves her some Mickey Mouse, let me tell you.
Fire! Fire!
I can't wait till she's a little older and I'm allowed to secretly convert her into being a Kingdom Hearts fan. Why are there hands? Good question that I can't answer. I don't know. Wait. How do you make heal block? Okay, what now? I have Kiraga. I have block. I don't... This is racism? I don't think I have to unequip them. I can meld other things when they're equipped, but I'll give it a whirl. Yeah, no. I can't do it with... You can do it with Asuna as well. Maybe I just don't have the ability to make it yet? I don't know. Well, that's annoying. Let's make a fire strike instead, then. What else can we meld? Nothing. Alright, well, you know, hey. I had to try. Let's change out this fire for a little thunder, maybe. I'm gonna wait for my abilities to come back before the Heartless spawn in this room. And by Heartless, I mean Unverse. Fake fan, by the way. I need the block recipe key item. Okay, I got the attack recipe. So yeah, I literally am just not allowed to meld it yet. Fair enough. There are no Unversed in this room. This room has a weird pseudo minigame that I actually think is really neat idea. Pinball! Oh. As you can see, the goal is to hit the 4 points, or crowns, not coins. Come on, brain. It's a lot easier with movement abilities, but we make do. Where's the 4th one? Oh, that way. And it opens up this. Break time! I'll show you guys break time in just a hot second. Easy to miss that chest. It's very meanly placed. IMO. Aerial slam, I will... My block is still unequipped? Good call, Mal. Thank you. Show you guys break time. I have to keep break time for the rest of the game? Hold the phone, comrade. I don't know about all that. Alright, ready? Get a little bit of health back. As you can see, there's a trophy for getting break time with all 3 characters. They all have unique animations for it. Terra does the little push-ups or whatever. Break time. Break time is used in a meld to make a really excellent Ven ability, and it also has, or can have, some pretty good abilities with the right crystals if you meld it yourself. but it's just for funsies. Alright. Now the last bit here, I don't really think I have the capability to do. I need to get from here to there. You can see the crown. I think I'll just come back when I hit glide, because that seems a little ridiculous, you ask me. It also will not help if, again, my jump gets eaten and nothing happens. I am a dweeb. That is a solo version of one of Sora's slides in Rechan. She does it with Goofy. I am 100% sincere, Mel, when I tell you I have no recollection at all of break time being in Dream Drop Distance. Do Sora and Riku have different animations too? Oh, I thought they were the same thing. It might be Sora only. That Riku, a workaholic, he never takes a day off. It's just like him. 100 gigabytes? That's a lot of gigabytes, bucko. I'm pretty sure, yeah, I have a digital copy of 7R. I think it's not on my PS4 right now, though. Probably because it's 100 gigabytes. Jeez. Or I guess maybe you're probably talking about the PC version. I don't know if there's a big difference between the two. I guess probably not, right? Determined by the spotlights that randomly light up at the end. That's adorable. 80 hours? Cool it. Ask for better internet. What do you mean? I'm joking. I am curious how Integrate is. You know, obviously when they announced it, they were like, it's PS5 only. And I was like, well, have a good day. Nothing I can do about that, unfortunately. Let me know if Yuffie is fun to play as. Alright, we got Stitch, we got Hercules. Lads? Where we going? Where we dropping, boys? Intergrade is just the name of the PS5 version. Yuffie's is episode intermission. Oh, okay. I wasn't sure how they were going to handle Wu Tai in the remake because I feel like it's going to be quite different. I also was like, yeah, I ain't in a rush. It's just you. So, you know. You cede your vote to Melodic Sheepy Waffle. Zach, since we're talking about Episode 7. Alright, that's fair. Let's go kick the crap out of Anime Boy.
Stay back.
This is the ideal, not command grind area, but like this is where I came to grind. Not that you all will have to suffer any of that. Unless... Pat. Baby Hercules. Mega Flare EXP Grind Loop. Yeah! That's a universal experience. I usually did that in reading.
You okay?
Huh? Yeah, thanks. Guess they were too much for me. I'm just gonna have to train harder. You're pretty tough. You really handled those things. Are you here to enter the games?
What games?
The games. To see who's strongest. One day, I'm gonna win them all and become a true hero.
Hank, where are you? Front and center right now, or I'm tacking on another 1,000 laps.
Uh-oh. Gotta go. The Coliseum's just up ahead. I hope I get to see you fight there sometime!
A competition. I should find out how strong I really am.
Oh, Tara. The games! Chess. Understood. Now I'm doing a... Alright, exclamation point Sylvain. Mel, what's Sylvain's break time? Animation. What's he doing? One of the Steam reviews of Episode 7 hours. I thought this was part 2. I'm never supporting Square Enix ever again.
Dark, moody, powerful. Yes.
Okay, being stupid's not Square Enix's fault. What do you mean?
This is it.
How sad is this?
Huh?
Pains me to see it. All that power going to waste.
Who are you?
Name is Hades, Lord of the Dead, God of the Underworld, yada yada, how you doing? Hey, let me guess. You're trying to put the kibosh on the darkness inside you. Am I right? Of course I'm right. Well, anyway, bad idea.
Wait, what?
Okay, stay with me. Darkness is inside everybody. Nothing to be ashamed of. You play nice with it, and darkness will be your best friend. But if you go and get all self-conscious and refuse to face it, the darkness will run over you like a debutante at a toga sale. And then where are you? Nowhere. Now me, I look at you.
I wish James
I
Woods didn't
see
suck, because I love Hades.
That's right, kid. You got the potential to conquer the darkness inside you. And I'll even give you some pointers. I mean, believe me, if anybody knows
In Sora's
conquering,
Journey, it's
I
more
know
like Cage
conquering.
4. What's
Let's
more like
hear it
Cage
then.
4?
How do I conquer the darkness?
Easy.
Oh, all right. Okay, you're
Sign
figuring
up for the game.
KH1,
I know.
Chain
I
of
know.
Memories
Please,
2,
Lord
Dream Drop
Hades, the
Distance.
games. But hey, you would be surprised what you can learn
Technically,
in the
Sora
heat
is
of battle.
in
And don't worry, I'll be right there to
Coded.
guide you every step of the
the
way.
beginning.
I'm kind of what you'd call an expert in the art of darkness.
He's doing a
the side
selfie angle
pass.
with his Ravenical
This
phone.
is a
You have to
limited
press
time
X to
offer.
take shots with different filters. That's hilarious. What the heck is a Ravenical phone? Ravnica. That's the forest in Final Fantasy XIV. Mega attack recipe. Alright, now I'm really about to get mega attack to Zachary. And a fetch. I don't think I can jump. Haha. Oh, I see. So in lieu of an iPhone, Ravnica phone. Got it. Ravnica. Probably the way you say that, because it's more fun to say. Ravnica. I don't need to save, I'll just do it first.
When are you gonna tell me how to conquer the darkness?
Hold your chariot horses. You would not believe the bureaucracy involved with these things. Name?
Terra.
Kind of earthy, but all right. Now,
Kinda earthy. Shut up.
what's this? Favorite god? Come on, Hades. There, ba-boom. Easy peasy. I sense that you're already starting to get all warm and fuzzy with that darkness inside you. It's sweet, really. And hey, by the time you win the final match here, you'll have figured
Did he just
out how to
eyeball
conquer
Terra's
it
height and
for
weight?
good. And don't worry, anything goes wrong, I'll make it all go away. Service with a smile.
I got it.
I'm Lamau. There's an attack bracer command, I'm pretty sure. I wish I had it. I could be wrong.
Take that! Yeah. Fire! Drift! Want some? You're done! Drift! You're done! So long!
150-pound thighs. Madam?
Want some? Drift! Fire! Drift!
That sound that Zero Gravera makes is strong.
So long! Take that! Fire!
Mel, do you have like the Matrix numbers like flying through by your eyes right now? Mark of Master. Master of Masters. Mom. Melody of Memory. Hold on.
Take that!
Sora's mom called him for dinner and then never showed up again. It's all there. Nomura hopes we won't notice, but we do. We do. You and I, we notice. I think round 10 is the deal. I've been confused. Honestly, Terra should just permanently have these little question marks floating above his head. Gotta be honest. Easy peasy. Maxing out some abilities, always fun. Let's make Darkfire active, comrades. Because darkness is the heart's true essence. Every heart turns to the darkness from its king. I believe Fire Strike and Fyra will make me Fire Surge, which is cool. Just want to edge attacks, mind, and and then I got a new finishing technique, which is cool for you. Fire boost, pretty obvious. Fire screen, also pretty obvious. I think it just makes you more defensive. And then reload boost is great for if you get low on HP. It makes your commands reload quicker, which includes the ever useful Cure Out.
Okay, this is not what I had in mind. But hey, I can improvise. Time for Plan Beta.
Pardon me, coming through. I'm gonna miss my match.
Hello, Plan Beta. Hey, kid!
Huh?
Over here. Come here.
Once I've conquered the darkness in my heart, I'll never have to fear it again.
Zero Graphical sounds like a sci-fi novel you find at the bookstore, and it's kind of old and musty and comparing the 80s. Ooh, I would say Zero Gravura is a early 2000s Xbox game that they launched that didn't go over.
You can't escape.
He has the same braver attack that Cloud has in KH1. He has one attack, by the way. Never mind, he has two. Weird. Introducing Zack into Kingdom Hearts is like super normal, but they do weird things with it. Well, you guys will see.
Huh?
There it is.
Stop it! The match is over! He was a pushover before. What's got
Pushover? Terra! Cool it. Be nice.
I'm not doing this.
He's being controlled.
So what do you think? You like my new super warrior? See, right here. It's the power of darkness. Could have been yours, still could, if you open up to it.
Hades! You were just playing me. The darkness will never have me.
Help me. You've gotta set my heart free.
Two good boys. As you can imagine, on crit, if you're not ready for that, you just die as soon as the fight starts.
You can't escape.
You're done. So long.
I have second chance, so it couldn't have killed me, even if it did, and it had too much damage.
Can't escape. Take that. Come on.
Fire!
It's over.
Thunder! Heal!
You can't escape. Come on.
Bap. As you guys can see, the worlds in Birth by Sleep are not very big. PSP limitations.
Forget it. It looks like I bet on the wrong dark horse. That kid doesn't have what it takes to handle darkness.
You gonna make it?
Yeah. I'm finally free. Where is...
He's gone.
Man, how could I let a guy like him control me? I'll never live it down. Thanks.
Terra.
Thanks, Terra. I'm Zack. Yep. Definitely. Terra, you're exactly what I pictured a hero would be. Not the way you look. There's something else about you.
It's the spiky hair.
Well, I'm no hero. Trust me.
You kidding? Listen to those cheers, man. You don't get to decide if you're a hero or not. They do. And they've already made up their
No.
mind.
Just
Whether
no.
you like it or not, you're their hero. And mine, too. It's too bad. I really wanted to fight you fair and square.
Maybe someday, Zack.
D-Link. Himbonic energy. That's a criminal phrase. His himbonic energy. New command. Level boost in strength. Always. New Zack D-Link. Good deal. To Stitch. I couldn't tell if it was a new voice for the Crisis Core remake. I'm a little iffy on that. I liked a few things about Crisis Core, but its gameplay loop was not one of them. So I'm kind of bullish on it. The sequence is weird. I'm not over Himbonic energy. Just imagine like a scouter that can read Aymeric shows up on screen and it like cracks.
Huh? What?
Stitch has been in a number of these games and never Lilo. It's pretty messed up.
Is he the one?
Yes, Grand Councilwoman. I've confined him until we can determine what he is.
What he is? Don't you mean
Take cover. Leave it to me to handle these fiends. Whatever you are, you're under arrest. Eventually.
Unversed.
Lilo is an 8-year-old child. What's she gonna do? Chicken Little is a summoning cage too. I mean, it's about the size of the fight and the dog, not the size of the dog and the fight. Zap.
Very impressive display.
Wait!
You have,
Damn.
have been imprisoned on ridiculous charges.
Is that so?
I am innocent scientist who created the galaxy's most destructive, constructive species of all time. Why, my experiment could annihilate creatures you fought so hard.
He is bulletproof, fireproof, and can think faster than supercomputer. He can see in the dark and move objects 3,000 times his rather diminutive size. And for reasons preposterous, the Federation Council fears him. They take him away from me and throw me here in small, stuffy, rather badly lit cell.
Because
Not
he's so
badly lit.
powerful?
Exactly. Everyone always gets antsy in pantsy when somebody more powerful is in the neighborhood. You understand, perhaps? We must make to rescue him, or he'll be banished to far reaches of space.
Okay then. Take me to him.
Experiment 626.
Okay, I'm not sure I can follow. Normally, I try to give Tara a break, but I'm not sure I follow his line of logic on this one.
And I am genius scientist who created him, Dr. Jumba Jukiva.
I'm Terra.
Pleasure is all ours. 626 is this way. Hurry!
In fairness to me, Mel, I'm not a good G-poster, so I usually am okay even in poorly lit spaces. I don't know. It's pleasant enough in there, Jumbo. Maybe you're just being a complainer. There we go. Stop. Tara, please, not like this. Hit R1, make no adjustments, hit screenshot. Now we're talking. That was me until sometime in Stormblood. Because I didn't know any other way to make it work. I was just a boy. Very dumb, well-meaning boy. That little dash is one of his annoying ass attacks in the KH2 fight. I'm getting mad. I'm having a hard time understanding why some of these open to nothing. Gameplay? I think not. just doing things to do them. Hey, Brutal Blast, I believe, is a 2. Oh, but we'll use it. We finished level and stop. Did do anything with that? No. Alright. Let's roll on. It is panic. You are correct. But, I mean, in fairness, I chose that life. The game did not force me to do such things. I am an egghead. That is no one's fault but my own.
Thunder! Take that! Take that!
Brutal Blast is neat.
Fire! Thunder! Want some?
Gotta put on your armor if you're gonna go into space. But I want to check one more thing before I do. Which is simply whether or not I can even go this way. Yeah, it is. It was this room I'm proud with Aqua? Really? Aqua's got her, like, driving her Keyblade thing, too. Hers shoots like a bow and arrow. So. Hey look, it's flow motion. This idea they clearly decided was not that good because it's not in like KH3 or anything. I'm not sure what this like small change in gameplay was meant to make you feel, but it just does. Went the wrong way. It's just that 2-second room that you can drive straight through. I wonder if maybe, like, I don't think so because I've not heard anything about it, but I wonder if it was like some level of
Take that! Fire! Thunder! Take that! Thunder!
Talking about Hembonic energy reminded me of my current Alex bit. As you guys know from like his most recent look, Alex is currently wearing a jacket with no shirt. It's the dead of winter in our campaign. It's like late November. Snow on the ground, that level of winter. And so the new thing is for someone to walk up and ask Alex, "Aren't you cold?" And his response is always like, complete befuddlement, followed by him just gesturing to his coat, like, "What do you mean am I cold? That's why I'm wearing a jacket." And he hates that bit. Sarah thinks it's hysterical. And since I think it's hysterical, I just do it. It's gone from, "What do you mean I'm cold? What do you mean am I cold? I'm wearing this jacket," to, "Well, actually, I was a little bit cold. That's why I wear this coat." Just slowly but surely becoming more ridiculous over time. I think it's a factor of my age. I'm just beyond reason. I don't know how to change. What the hell? That little dude was just over there vibing. I'm over here talking, doing commands. Piss off. I don't think those things are worth experience points. I think they are just... zero gravity. Or maybe it's zero gravity. I don't know. Yay. Oh. Alex Drake must be stopped. Well, you know, for a while there, I thought that was the name of the game. That samurai dude impaled my son. It was looking mighty not okay. Through the door. Alex is a sweet idiot, if that makes it any better. He's an idiot, but he's a sweet one. I feel that has to count for something. Okay, this is the room that I thought the other way to, so... Just a little save room. The Mind Square. It counts for like a +10, but the shirt crimes are a minus. Shirt crimes? What do you mean? Okay, I'm getting destroyed. Stop. I just got juggled like a 15-hit combo. Alex's shirt is just me making an offhand decision one day and then deciding to take it to its illogical extreme. He's worn pretty much all variations of shirt. He's been in sleeveless. He wore just a regular closed, all the way up to the neck coat, regular shirt, half shirt, quarter of a shirt, and now he's just decided that shirts are holding him back entirely. Alex Drake really must be stopped. Never mind. This is the kind of thing that should be brought up to Fane's attention so she can snap him by the choker or something.
Take that! Fire! Gather! Yeah, take that!
During the absolute sabotage paintball game, Alex asked if his protective gear could be modified so that he could bear his midriff. And then Issa shot him in the stomach to show him why that was a bad idea. Because he is just the punished outsider. Nah, but he asked her to. Minus 50. Is it out of 100? Because the minus 50 is pretty harsh. I don't know if it's out of like 1,000. It's not too bad. I think Dark Fire Aga is the end of... Oh, 4 is not its cap. You can't cool it me. I do the coolets around here. Oh, mine's square. I have mine shield. I thought they were the same. Excuse me. Shut him out. Sleeveless shirts, half a shirt, quarter of a shirt, no shirt at all.
Want some?
Shirt with sleeves but no middle. Shirt with sleeves but no middle. Vest, coat, long coat, suit, hoodie. They got shirts with zippers on, shirts with little hoods on. Those are kind of some of my favorite kinds of shirts. I have a shirt that's entirely confused, like in real life. It was a sleeveless shirt with a little hood on it. It's one of my favorite shirts. It's a shirt that doesn't know if it's up or down. I didn't mean to fall down. Maybe I did. Let's see. Something spawned and tried to fight me, did it not? Yeah.
Take that! Fire!
So the gravity is really not being kind to that little fellow, is it? Or lad. Mel, what the hell's a lemon shirt? A shirt with lemon on? Alright. I just got the strongest visual of both my D&D character and my Final Fantasy XIV character in like full-on dad Hawaiian shirts. Truly a horrifying visage, I must be honest. Mel, when it came to the commands that you can only meld on like a percentile chance, did you do it honest or did you save scumming? Because save scumming with the PSP sucks ass. So I'm curious.
Want some? Fire! Ha! Yeah. Ha! Huh. Ha! Yeah. Yeah. Ha! Yeah. Gather.
Why on earth would I ever try for a 5% roll via the honest method? For the love of the game, Conrad. For the love of the game.
Amazing, is it not? Such tremendous power in such itty-bitty package. Truly, he is the one, and that's the only. The mightiest creature in all of galaxy, and his only singular instinct to destroy everything he touches. See?
What?
Terra, you are deeply stupid.
When did you... Give that back!
Too late. He's already marked for destruction.
No, stop! My friend gave me that!
Friend? Are you joking? Such concept is totally lost on 626.
Funny. This whole time I've been telling myself I want to be stronger, more independent. But the second I let my heart do the talking, I find out how little I really know myself, and how much I miss them. That experiment of yours, you sure about him?
Ah.
Maybe in his heart
Let's
he wants
see.
friends.
I mean, on
just like the
PSP I
rest
had
of us.
vanilla. I definitely remember beating
Impossible. Petty. He has no actual feelings, only
the only optional boss that was
instincts I have
available in
carefully chosen for
vanilla,
him.
like the
Or
only
perhaps
secret
you need
boss.
another demonstration of my
Pretty sure I only
sheer
could pull it off as
geniusness.
Vin on PSP because Faith and Sanctuary are amazing skills. On PS3, I did all my bonus boss stuff with Terra. The inclusion of this boss is kind of nifty just because Experiment 221 and really all the concept of the experiments that weren't Stitch is not from the movie, it's from the TV show. Which I loved as a child. A lot of damage on that.
You're done.
The environment blocked like half of those. I hate this game. And now I have to. The sandwich guy, what did he do to you?
Oh, you'll be all right, little one. Huh?
Experiment
What is
625.
it? Why have you returned?
Maybe he's wondering what a friend is.
Ridiculous.
My name is Terra.
Okay, hold on. Forgive me. The quick Google reveals that he was initially in Stitch the movie.
I can't explain friendship. When you feel it, you'll know it.
Not if I have any say in matter. You are only meant to think about what it is you will destroy next. Now, I fix what is wrong with you.
can't stay here and get caught.
Terra really said, I gotta dodge the law, and dipped.
Ven, Aqua, I'll find some way to make things right.
Terra and Stitch are the same guy. Ericus is the big guy. Listen, you. Stop. It's like it's got to be like one chest that I missed and I want it. I want it. It's not in here. Oh, cool, cool. Stitch D-Link, help. Want some?
Want some? Take that. Want some? Take that.
Terra, he's right in front of you. Twist a little bit to the side, mate. This guy. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't think this room was gonna have as many enemies as it does.
Take that. Want some? Want some?
Ooh, there's a star. Wayfinder. Attack boost always is.
Thunder!
Got a new Keyblade. Hyperdrive. It's a long one.
Gather! Fire!
There we go.
Say goodbye!
Warp. I almost have all the. Whoa.
Gather! So long!
A lot of enemies.
Want some? Fire! Gather! Gather!
I'm trying to remember how to get out of here. There we go. I'm gonna go pick up some of this stuff. It was 2 chests here, as I recall. Here they are.
Gather!
Ah. Maybe? Come on. Okay. We had to go for a ride, but you know what? We got there. Sheesh! Okay, quick blitz. What can I do with that? Lighting. Magnera to make collision magnet. Sounds nifty. Let's make a collision magnet. This whole stream has just been Buffer City for you? Oh, because you're downloading FFC. I thought that I was having stream issues. Sorry about that. If I can say, I appreciate your time. I'm sorry it's been Buffer City, but I'm always glad to have an audience. Of any kind. Collision. Brutal Blast. What am I making with that? Meteor Crash. Okay. Check that out. Uses 2 slots. That's good, right? And that appears to be it. Cool. There's another sticker that I remember. As I recall, I couldn't jump high enough for it, but I can now. Let's try out our new ability, Meteor Crash. It's cool. I don't remember him busting it out when he fought me in the Keyblade Graveyard, but you know, hey, I guess I'm thankful for that. Come on, bruh. Stop. Let me out. Even though that could happen.
Thunder! Drift!
No luck on the Wayfinder. Poison the light. No. Ding. You imagine you hit Meteor Crash and Sephiroth just like descends and he's like, "Give me a good French. I don't approve."
What are they, Captain? Back! You won't get me, treasure!
Leave him to
Don't
me.
ever try sending me here again. This is the Hell Zone where yeah, he's good for that. Do you fight him here as Terra? I know you do as Aqua. I don't think you fight Vanitas as Terra until like the end game. I could be misremembering. Oh, you only played Aqua. Alright, okay. finished a book based on Peter Pan today? It was alright? Okay. That surprises me. I'm under the impression you vehemently hate Peter Pan. Who got you to read a book based on old Pete?
Take that! Take that! Fire! Say goodbye!
Yeah, and as I'm coming back around to it, Mel, when you fight Xehanort at the end, at first it's Xehanort and Vanitas, but after like 30 seconds, Xehanort tells Vanitas like you gotta go, focus on Ven and Aqua this up, and then he leaves. And then you finish your fight with Xehanort.
If I desired your assistance, I'd have demanded it. We had the situation under control. Isn't that right, Smee?
Oh, yes, Captain, completely. We would have cleaved those fiends to the brisket, we would. Why, I'd have given them a little of this and this.
And don't think your efforts mean you'll get a share of me treasure, understand?
I'm not after your precious box, Captain. I'm looking for a person. A boy wearing a mask. Ring any bells?
No, not a one.
Figures.
Smee! You blithering barnacle! We're off! We shall leave this
Why you had to
place
call that man a
before the light
barnacle?
draws them back again.
Hey, hold on. What did you just say about the light?
Ah, yes, it's heartbreaking, really. This chest, you see, contains light gathered from all around. And I've got an acquaintance, a boy, who's sure to try and seize it.
A boy who's after the light. If it's not Vanitas, then who? Hey, why don't I help you keep the light safe? Maybe you could tell me more about this boy who's troubling you.
Smee Barnacle? That's absurd. I do hate Peter Pan, but when you make him gay and trans and spread the good word of the Villain Fucker Manifesto, well,
This
that was
chest
romantic.
must be brought to Skull Rock safely. Don't let that Peter Pan anywhere near it.
Right. I got you covered.
It's the fact that I understand all of the words in that sentence in that order that tells me I need to log those. I just need to touch some grass. That's the only way for me to address what just happened. 50 cc's of touch grass stack. That was a fun conversation. I met with a therapist last week, and as we were going over like my assessment, she was like, "Do you like hiking, biking, swimming, running, jogging? Do you go outside at all?" I was like, "No, damn it, leave me alone. What do you want from me? I'm black. No, I don't bike for fun. What's wrong with you? What makes you think that I work my 9-to-5 job during the day in 115-degree weather, and then I go hop on my BMX Pro? It doesn't exist. No. I'm sorry. I know this is disappointing. I can tell by the look on your face, but don't do it." And lo, she begged me to touch the grass. I gotta sell. Why do I have like 108 slows? Yeah, what the hell? This. Get out. Useless ass stuff. I ain't using that stuff. I gotta level up some other abilities. I like bike riding, like, how do I mean? Like, I don't hate riding bikes, like, it's nifty. It's just not something that I do recreationally for fun. It was always going to be weird though. There's like a generational thing at play, like because I also have like the bit where I need to explain to a person who's in their like 50s or whatever, like the concept of streaming video games or whatever. She asked me if I had friends. No,
So long.
oh. I can't remember if I'm trying to accomplish something with this.
Take that.
I don't know. I don't know what just happened. Yeah, she asked me if I had friends. You bought Neon White and it rules? Neon White sounds like a Pokemon title. Pokemon Neon White. Space Breath. I think you could be right, Mel. You could be right. It could be an elemental thing. Let's see. One of them's blue, one of them's red. No, only the blue one and this yellow. Oh no, bro. That would have made you go Xenos mode? I mean, as my psychiatrist, who I'm having a first-time appointment with, I thought it was a fair question. Sarah Mew had the same response, that like she would have been upset or offended, but like I don't take for granted that there are people who might actually, in theory, enjoy my presence. There are people who don't have such luxuries. We had a rather lengthy conversation. Some things not to be shared. I did get to proudly tell there that I do indeed have friends. At least a handful. I was like a second away from just being like, I'm not a complete dweeb just because I don't like hiking, man. Bet you had a lot to say about what? Damn, abilities level up fast. I don't like Poison Magnet much. You know, the thing about behavioral health systems is that they charge you based on the amount of time you take in your appointment, and I don't have the money to book an appointment which would cover my entire D&D campaign. I elected to go ahead and skip over that. No Alex Drake discussions. Yahtzee!
Want some? Here, thunder. Here. Ha. Say goodbye.
What? Tara's such a I don't go hiking, but I am playing Kingdom Hearts Breath of for the 11th time in my life. 11th? Hey, goodness. It's not quite that much. Sheesh. Sheesh, I say. Getting roasted left, right, and center here. Gosh darn. What this hiking do for you that KH doesn't? I mean, you asked this lady, it's the secret to all things in life. I really thought she was going to write me a script for Touch Grass. I was like, damn, if this fixes my life, I wasted a lot of time, haven't I? This world's bigger. Coliseum is just tiny. And it's funny the Coliseum is tiny because it's not like they have the Mirage unit, so it's not like it's like the Coliseum like old Kingdom Hearts games where you might go there for like games and stuff. It's just those like 3 screens. I can't remember which way advances the plot and which way is for items. It's giving me anxiety. Thunderbolt. I hate that enemy for backpedaling me.
Take that. Thunder. Say goodbye. You're done.
It's honestly my sole regret in life is not making more an effort to take advantage of on-campus mental health resources in college. I can understand that. Put simply, Yozora has the benefit of working for a health insurance company. Not a health insurance company, but a company that does health insurance. So I have phenomenal benefits. And frankly, as just like personal philosophy, I feel like when you know you have a problem, the time you spend not addressing that problem, like, yeah, it means something. Like, I always say, like, I don't begrudge anybody who goes through something. We all go through things, and it doesn't make you weak or bad in any way. It's part of life. But I do think that when you are going through something, not ever addressing it makes you an asshole, because you usually end up taking that out on other people. So, a few years ago, I decided I was going to drastically alter the trajectory of my life and stop going to medical school. That meant it was time to make some investments in my brain. Now I got a lady telling me to touch grass. Jeez. What a world. What a life we live. Significant portion of any anxiety you have directly relates to time you fail to physically care for yourself. Very possible. Makes sense. You know, very frankly, the conversation that we were having, because I mean, I'm no doctor, but like my own opinion was just like, there's no version of life where I experience no anxiety. That doesn't make any sense. I'm going to be anxious from time to time. That's just the way that life works out. But there's like degrees and severities to it. And at present, when I'm particularly anxious, it makes me physically ill. And I mean, oh snap! I didn't want that to happen actually. A rare command? The 5% chancer? Lightning Ray, you say? I would have rather had them die. Imagine that. And the deal about being anxious a lot of times, because I have some education and I am aware of like breathing exercises and meditations, usually I just try to overlook it or push past it, or even become kind of it's easy to fall into the habit of being like, well, you know, anxiousness happens to everybody and it's okay to be anxious or what have you. You just kind of deal, but it's really unhealthy. And there are other ways that anxiety can manifest physically, right? Difficulty sleeping, appetite. Those are a few of the symptoms that I generally would say that I experience. And those aren't good things. So, you know. About time we address those, I think. And not by touching grass. That was out. I had to let her know that wasn't going to work out. That wasn't a plan for everybody. There was zero waviness to that concept. Wasn't feeling it. Touching grass makes you feel less anxious? That's cool. Break time isn't on my bar. Well, you know, the thing about that is we as a committee have elected to forego break time at this time. There's no time for breaks, man. This is serious business, right? Captain Hook said that there's a boy out there stealing balloons, okay? And if I don't investigate that, I mean, who knows what can happen. So, there's no time for breaks. I take a break now. Who knows? Someone could get hurt. Oh, with the bloodbath. There's always going to be something that's not on my bars that you guys are incensed about. I don't use enough potions. I don't use bloodbath. I don't use faint. What do you want from me?
Drift. Freeze. Fire. So long.
I'm just a man. Optimal play. I have to take that from any of you. I've never seen no gold purse out of none of y'all. This is the enemy. You can play optimally and not pull. Are we gonna pull my FF logs page up on this stream about Kingdom Hearts? That seems unnecessary. Sir? Why did you no-sell my gravity? That was an intimidating, slow approach. The man walked up on me. I didn't like it. Okay, that one actually got me. Figured that was actually going to be a treasure chest in this little hidden area. I got baited. Geo Impact. A 2 slaughter, eh? The old 2 slot. Are you doing this for posterity's sake? Like for someone who might be watching this VOD? Or do you think that I don't know the difference between a high orange and a gold parse and things like crit variants and kill times? Sometimes I can't tell when things are a bit or not. When I raid, I uplink my mind to the Universal Bard Brain Network. What in the hell is the Universal Bard Brain Network? Do I have the ability to mental link to it? Because I play Bard sometimes. I did the role quest with Bard. Is that why I'm not any good at Bard? Am I not invited to the link? That's not very nice. I would have invited, if there was a ninja mental link, I would have invited all the homies to that. I still only kinda sorta know which order to do the songs. In my defense, Bard is a nonsense clown job. To be fair. It's like the Mega Man Battle Network, but for people who play bad classes. Damn it. I just like to be invited to things. And I like Mega Man Battle Network. Want some?
Want some?
At first, when I read that message, I thought you meant like a writing prompt. I was like, okay. Totally bamboozled.
Pardon me, Captain, but it's about that shooting star I was mentioning to ye.
Mr. Smee, I ordered you to drop that. I'll not have you gushing on about some shooting star.
But Captain, most shooting stars twinkle for a bit and then they go out. But this one, it kept on sparkling and shining even after it crashed down. Why, what if it's really a big, enormous, priceless gemstone?
Idiot! Why didn't you tell me? We've a bit of business to attend to and must, I fear, step away. I trust you can see to things till I return.
Sure. When Peter Pan gets here, I'll be waiting.
That old codfish looks like he's found himself a new flunky.
Not a flunky.
Down and distract him.
Poor Terra.
Men, you move in and nab the treasure.
Are you Peter Pan?
That's me.
The light is not yours to take.
Well, time to kick the shit out of the kid. Put Peter Pan in his place. Tongue twister ass. Pete.
Take that. Fire. Drift.
Fire. Why can he fly and I can't? Terra doesn't believe in fairies. This blows. Blade charge. This is revenge for the. This is revenge for the cheese.
Light? What light?
Look, Pan! We got the chest!
No, not yet, you blockheads.
Hey,
Look! That hurt!
oh, sorry.
Blade charge unlocked.
Now what is this?
Pirate treasure, of course. Jewels, doubloons, you know, the usual stuff.
I've been guarding a pile of loot?
Sounds like you've been tricked.
I'll say. I owe you an apology. I picked a fight over nothing.
Oh, it was all in good fun. Not every day I get to fight such a good swordsman. Say, what's your name anyway?
Terra.
Right then, Terra. Which way did Hook go?
They said something about a shooting star.
Shooting star? Tinkerbell must be in danger. Men, guard that treasure with your lives!
Aye, aye, sir.
You go and get him, Pan!
Well, I should be on my way.
And now we have forged a D-Link. There is nothing like beating each other to death that can bring two friends together. And that is how Terra healed his relationship with Peter Pan. Why do they wear animal suits? Why don't you wear an animal suit? Why don't you riddle me that?
Unversed. Stay back.
That would be furry cultural appropriation.
Drift.
What other stream are you gonna watch to get Himbonic energy and furry cultural appropriation in the same place?
You're done. Drift. Fire.
Where, I ask? Blade charge! The new command style we got for beating Peter Pan. It gives you a big glowy sword. It's really cool. And the finish looks like this. Awesome finish.
Boy, you sure cut that
You had a whole
monster
post-raid discussion about whether or not werewolves are furries.
Ahoy! How fare ye, lad?
I don't think that would make any sense. Because
Fine.
it's involuntary.
All's well.
Okay, yeah, Mel's coming around to what I was thinking. I feel like
What's
if
that?
you were attracted to a werewolf, that makes you a furry, but being one doesn't make you a furry any more than like being
Can
a
I take a
cat
look?
makes you a furry.
So long as I have his precious pixie, Pan's demise is all but assured.
I would have been seething mad if I got my lines for my voice acting gig and I had to get through as long as I've got his precious pixie pans cooked or whatever he just said.
I didn't give it that much thought. Just doing what my heart tells me.
That's mutiny, and you'll walk the plank for it. That sound!
That's mutiny.
Hooray! We sure showed hook this time.
Precious pixie pan Friday. Mel, are you hungry? Do you need dinner?
Every star up there is another world.
Terra.
Yep. Hard to believe there are so many worlds out there besides our own. The light is their hearts, and it's shining down on us like a million lanterns.
What? I don't get it.
In other words, they're just like you, Ven.
What does that mean?
You'll find out someday, I'm sure.
I want to know now.
That's what my friends and I generally do.
So much for the pirate treasures.
Did you
If
guys
you were
really
a
want the
werewolf
jewels
that
of
was
gold
super
that
hyped about
badly?
becoming a wolf every full moon, would that then make you a
We
furry?
don't care about that stuff.
But Pan was counting on us.
I would argue it depends
you
on
what.
what has you hyped
Put
about
the stuff
becoming a
that's
wolf.
really special to you in there. That can be your treasure.
Yeah. Real swell idea.
And I would probably want some consideration for what you do when you're not. Because you could be a furry when you weren't werewolfed. You know?
Kind of makes
Like,
me wonder.
you could just be a furry except on full
Right.
moons where you're like, I don't need to wear my suit because I'm just going to become a wolf, right? Yeah, okay, Mel, you're with me, right? Like, you would still do furry things even outside of the full moon if you were furry. Otherwise, you might just think it's dope to have claws and stuff.
It's so warm.
I don't know if you can just schedule your furry time around the werewolf time. I feel like it's a lifestyle thing.
Somewhere out there, there's this tree with star-shaped fruit.
Like, I think if you're a furry, you're like 10 toes down on being furry. You can't do it in 2-hour intervals.
Aqua. Ven. I wonder if we'll ever be a team again. Looks like all the things that once held us together just push us further away. And now the light has led me here. What am I supposed to do?
I forgot Terra still has to do this part of his story.
Hey, slow down. Would you just wait for me?
Absolutely not, Mel. As soon as you revealed the Barred Brain Network to me, I've been uploading my mind to it ever since. I will forge a neuro link. This is just a fun part of lore. This is old enough that Sora and Riku are here on Destiny Islands, but Kairi is not yet, because Radiant Garden has not fallen to darkness.
Oh, ahoy! We're over here! Riku, race ya! First one to the boat gets to be captain! Come on! You call that running? Hey, did you come from the outside world?
Huh? Why would you say that?
Because nobody lives out here. And I know you're not from the main island.
Smart kid. So how about you? What are you doing here?
Oh, my friend's dad took us out on the boat. This is where we like to play. But they won't let us row out here by ourselves. Not till we get older.
Must be hard, huh? Stuck in one place.
I heard once there was a kid who left for good. So how did you get here anyway?
Is there some reason you're interested in the outside world?
Yeah. I want to be strong one day. Like that kid who left. He went to the outside world. I bet he's really strong now.
There's lore going
I
on
know
right
it's
now.
out there somewhere. The strength that I need.
What cool superpowers do I get from your D-Link?
To protect the things that matter. You know, like my friends.
Outside this tiny world is a much bigger
I can
world.
understand K-pop. My handwriting is a little better. And I'm suddenly far too into gacha.
In your hand, take this key. So long as you have the makings, then through this simple act of taking, its wielder you shall one day be, and you will find me, friend. No ocean will contain you then. No more borders around or below or above, so long as you champion the ones you love.
So do you think Ericus did this with him? Or do you think he made up that rhyme on the spot? Because it mentions ocean, like the borders and all that. And I don't think that would make sense in the land of departure.
You
So
gotta keep this a secret, okay?
he had to have made that up, right?
Otherwise, all the magic will wear off.
This scene is insane, by the way. It just
Hey, what was that all about?
the story as we got it from Kingdom Hearts 1 was superior to the events we just
Why won't you
witnessed.
tell me? Who was that guy? Somebody you know? Maybe. Oh, there you go again. Just tell me. I really can't.
I like all of
I've gotta keep
Sora
it a
stuff
secret.
with Ventus in this game
Not
and
with
Kid
me,
Sora
though.
stuff,
I'm like the
but
best secret keeper in the world. Nice try.
this doesn't do it for
Oh,
me, Zora.
Riku.
Protect the things that matter. Right. My friends matter to me too. So, I still have things that I have to protect.
As it turns out, Riku, you are the way you are because Terra just handed him a Keyblade and then told him don't tell him about it for 10 years.
That light. Is it Ben?
Master Terra, find me. We must speak at once.
Master Xehanort.
Xehanort referring to him as Master Terra is god tier manipulation. Destiny Island is weirdly on the map even though you can never actively fly there. Dark Star. Dark Star. I don't really know what my goal is here. I'm not sure it matters a ton. Anywho. Do you guys notice that for the first time, Keyblades don't have abilities? You couldn't equip Keyblades and shit anyways. Do they have abilities in Days? I can't remember. It's kind of weird, right? Terra is the dork star of this game. You are really mean to this young lad. I forgot you could rename finishers. Can you still do that in... Yeah, you can rename. I have no concept of why you can do that. Why would you want to? Can I name one Bluefist? Thank you all for coming to check me out tonight. I appreciate it. It's been a grand old time. We did a little bit of running around. I had a lot of fun. But it's about that time. It's about time for me to wrap it on up. I have increased the amount of Kingdom Hearts days on our schedule. We are now at 1 day of FF14 to do probably some roulettes and other general memory. And then we got the rest of the week we'll be playing through Birth by Sleep. We'll be crunching through it. I want to get through these stories. I want to get through the extra stuff, the optional bosses. As you know, this game has some content. And if you don't know, then you got something to look forward to. So we'll be getting through all of that stuff. And then, I don't know about Persona 5, but it's at least potential. There's some things where I'm like, absolutely never, no chance at all. But this is like a, you never know. Maybe. We'll see. That's all in the future. For now, we are done. Goodbye and good night.